Hey, Tornado fans, we are back. We are live from beautiful North Oaks, Minnesota today, where our Tornadoes are going to be taking on NSSA. This time on North Suburban's home turf.
Yeah, hi Chris, this is Justin.
Hey Justin.
Yeah, beautiful field here. Rematch of Tuesday night's game. Anoka snuck out with a victory, a tough one on Tuesday. So North Suburban will be looking for a little revenge, but we'll do our best to stop that.
Oh, got that turf advantage and a beautiful field it is too.
Yeah, nice, and it's got a nice little grade to it along the sides, but the sight lines are kind of elevated, so it's going to make for a nice viewing experience here.
Well, that's not good. I think we're back now. I didn't think the here in the midst of, you know, one of the biggest, fanciest, ritziest neighborhoods that we'd have problems with the with our internet. You look over there, you can see the big Shoreview towers.
Yeah, there's clearly a...
I suppose that's radio and TV.
Yeah, 1, 2, yeah. Yeah, those are probably radio, or yeah, exactly, radio and TV towers, local broadcast, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't think we'd have wanted for data around here.
Nah, maybe just a little glitch.
Oh, waiting to start the game here. It is, what are we, 5:31 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
Yeah, kind of clouding up out here. It was a beautiful sunny day here, but it's overcast now, but nice and comfortable out here. Nice mellow summer day.
Oh, very beautiful. Players will appreciate the lack of direct sunlight too, because that can get pretty warm when you're doing a whole lot of running out there.
Yeah, last day of school for most of the boys on the team, if not all of them. Not sure about the North Suburban School District, but it's the last day of school, 6th and 7th grade for boys, and our one...
Oh yeah, so they'll be, their heads will be in the clouds today. Hopefully they can focus on the game and not on all the Fortnite they're going to play for the next 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, dawn to dusk Fortnite, baby.
Well, we'll see about that. They may,
we will
think about that. But.
Yeah, we got a new router at home, and I figured out how to restrict the hours by device, so I can keep on watching Netflix and YouTube at night and shut down the Xbox, Rick's Xbox. Players take the field. We're just about to get underway. Ref blows the whistle. North Suburban kicks off. Way back deep, 27. Adam attacking. He goes and tries to take that ball away. Way down deep in the corner. For 23, pulls it. That one goes out. Anoka ball. Jaden sends that one in.
Oh,
he megs 23 to get that out to Nate. Nate's still fighting. There's some Generation Z terminology for you. Megging somebody is putting the... Oh, Aaron is upended. He's kind of hurt on the play.
Ooh.
He's down.
Yeah, it looked like
Nate going in to check on him.
The belly or groin or somewhere.
Yeah, I kind of saw that. It looked...
It's a big man and a little man colliding there. That wasn't...
Yeah, never. You hate to see that. It's part of the game, certainly.
Coach is coming out. Coach Logan running out there. That'll mean, I believe...
bare feet?
Yeah, he often coaches barefoot.
Oh, I like that. It's if you think about some of the new age philosophy, standing out here in bare feet allows you to ground yourself to Mother Earth.
He's earthy, yeah.
He is very earthy, so I always feel better when I walk around bare feet. More to get a little air on my stinky toes, I guess.
That's true. He's up. He's shaking. He's kind of walking gingerly. Yeah, no, that's a rule. If the coach comes out to check on a player, they have to come out of the game for a substitution. He'll be able to go back in when he's healthy, but he has to leave the field and be replaced.
Well, I think that's a good rule. That's really prudent, because you want to make sure you get the players off. You don't want to just send them back in. This certainly wasn't a bop to the head, but in a case of a possible concussion, you want to spend some time evaluating the players on the bench.
So here we go, 0-0 early on, just a
0-0.
minute or so into the game.
Hunter with the penalty kick here.
So Hunter's pretty good at these long looping shots. Hopefully he can put one up toward the goal.
Oh, he's got a great boot. See the howitzer, here it comes.
Nice ball.
Big shot up.
Oh,
just missed Sam. Mason dumps that one back in. Caden with a shot. Goes off a player. Sam getting it up to Rick. Sam with a shot. Great save.
Sam with a little side of his foot kind of poked it out, and it came out at a good sharp angle, but just goalie right there.
Early action early on for the North Suburban goalie, and he proves his mettle. We got one like here from the fan at home. Thank you very much. That's about all we get paid in likes here. We're paid in as likes. Still commercial free. Score is 0-0, just nicely into this contest.
Odin with the throw.
That goes up to Rick. Rick's playing pretty deep back there for a forward. Oh, who was that?
That was Sam and Mason. That's right.
Sam and Mason. Oh my goodness.
You're not very familiar with Rick, I know.
I know. I've hardly seen the kid ever. He's always down playing Fortnite. Let's zoom in the camera in a little bit. We can see a little better here. Well, maybe I should put my glasses on. What's Rick doing back there? Oh.
People always describe to me when I would talk to...
Rick's over there.
Talking about kids and stuff. When my kids were young, my son, I would say, oh boy, he's 5 years old. He's a real handful. He's 7 years old. And I said, just wait till he's a teenager. He says, then you got this kid. They act like they don't like you at all. You don't see them for about 10 years. Then they come out of the basement and just grunt at you once in a while. And tell you, you're ruining my life. And then go back to the basement or their bedroom. But then they come back around and decide they love you again.
Yeah, the one I like is, yeah, I remember when I was a teenager how my dad was like the dumbest person in the world. When I was 25, I couldn't believe how much the old man had learned in 10 years. Henry with the goal kick.
Yeah, oh, for me, let's see, I became a father at 29, and then it just all clicked. I thought, oh, my parents were right about everything for everything they ever said. I get it now. And I started to see them as, they're human beings too. They're not just some robots trying to control my every... Oh, Nate, oh, hang up there. Oh.
Nate, oh, great shot.
Nate kind of chuckling to himself after that one.
Yeah. Well, with Father's Day coming up, I gotta say that, yeah, my dad was a pretty darn good father. And I you know, although I turned out the way I did despite all his help. All his
most
teaching.
Of them are. Everyone's just doing the best they can for the most part.
Yep.
Jaden with the clear, nice. Oh, Rick off the caboose.
Yep. One thing you'll see a little bit differently, and we talked to Coach Logan last night after the game, is we're going to see a whole lot, when the ball starts to come up, we're going to see our forwards bursting out a little bit more. That's something that Coach Logan was going to work on this game, just getting our forwards kind of anticipating that ball of the D's. Oh, pass by Caden just about out to Rick. That could have been lethal.
As you were saying, yeah, it was like Rick looked like he was kind of hanging back, being patient there. But we saw that in the game last night for our viewers that tuned in. The Three Rivers team was very patient on their attack. Not only were they very fast, but they used that speed in a timely fashion. They waited to time their attacks, and when it was time to pass that ball up, they'd have guys exploding to the ball.
Yeah, they beat us to the ball time and time again. They did really well.
Yep.
But yeah, tonight's a new day, new game.
Yeah.
We'll see what our Tornadoes do. We've played a lot of this game in the North Suburban end, so far so good. Ball cleared out.
Yep. Sometimes you look at teams and you don't, in any sport, and you think that team should beat the other one, but for whatever reason, Team A has Team B's number and gets them. And I look at this North Suburban team. Their kids seem big and fast and strong and skilled, but we've kind of had their number all season.
Yeah, it's just a compatibility of playing styles.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, maybe they would be able to beat a team that beat us, but you know, maybe we'd be able to beat them. Just
27 fans on it. Caden takes advantage.
Gorgeous play. He fires that one.
Oh,
up.
just
Rick
wide.
Can't quite get to it. Rick and Ty G up there on forward, stepping in for Adam. He is a threat. We've been watching him play at mid for a lot of the season, but he's popped up to cover the position vacated by Adam. So good to see him up there. He's a good forward.
He is. He brings a toughness and a determination. He always hustling. Brings some of that hockey tenacity.
Yeah, one of the 3 hockey guys in this team. Nico with a big shot to the face there. Ball comes back to Ty. Ty to Nico.
Oh, a little
Nico over to Ty. Oh. And we've got a player here that he was onside because the ball had been kicked on the other side of the center line. NSSA not quite getting the opportunity. Nate taking the player down.
Nice passing from Anoka. Oh.
Ty crossing it up. Nate fans on the shot. Hunter makes it good. Sends it up for Rick. That goes to 51. And Rick all alone. Oh, little bit of a break there. Tries to beat those guys. Doesn't quite do it. Ty picks it up, sends it up to Rick. Ty with a give and go. Bringing the ball up.
Tyler, they're kind of stuck in the land of the giants.
Yeah, everybody's a foot taller than him. But did you see him dance all the way through? Nice job by Ty. Sam goes down.
Oh.
Gonna call that one. Not sure I would have called that one that way, but we'll take it certainly.
It's going our way, but yeah, that looked pretty harmless from this end.
Caden to take the kick. He's got a pretty impressive boot there too.
Yep. Asking for the referee to mark off yards. It's always a wise choice. The defense seems to, instinctively want to mark up and set up their wall a little closer than they should.
Yep. Yeah, well, it's part of that is safety for the kids, because that ball, when it comes off Caden's boot, that's going to be going at least 200 miles an hour.
At least.
I've got a second viewer at home. Hello to you. It's still 0-0 early in the first half. North Suburban and Anoka. Bouncing shot goes all the way through. Goalie makes the play. He's had a couple of nice saves already this game. Henry's seen nothing yet, despite that one break by North Suburban. Ball comes back to Hunter. Nico. We're winning those races to the ball, so I like what I see here early in the game. Caden running up.
Yeah, I think one thing that's showing some of the
Watch
maturity.
the cross.
Oh, nice shot.
Right at the goalie.
Yeah, I remember this keeper's pretty skilled as well. So he's got a good leg, good set of hands.
Have their work cut out for them, yeah.
Oh, bad bounce there.
Number 9 with the opportunity. Odie running back, shoots. Henry with the boot save. Oh, and number 47 launching it over the net. He was going bar down with that one, and he gives Henry a little bit of exercise to wake him up.
That's a tough spot for that forward to be in. Sometimes those rebounds come out to you and all you can see is the wide open goal, but in the anticipation and the excitement of getting that open shot, it takes a calm touch to just safely put it into the net. We've seen that from our boys plenty of times.
Oh, we sure have. Henry returning the ball to play.
Line drive. Oh,
that gets sent all the way back, and number 5 was way offside. There he goes. Throws his arms out and says, "Who, me?
Yeah.
Little me."
So Henry will take the free kick from the spot of the infraction.
Wallops that one into next week.
What I'm liking to see here from Anoka right now, they had the incredible run over the weekend winning the Maplebrook tournament, came back, won their next game on Tuesday night against the same North Suburban club. Frankly got outplayed on both ends of the ball and lost last night, but they've come out, they're not hanging their heads. They've come to play tonight, and I like to see that. Oh, Caden again. The left
Caden
foot.
crosses
Oh!
it for Rick, and Rick couldn't kick quite high enough.
It's fun watching Caden and Rick. They're almost always in the game together too.
Yeah.
Play very similar styles, both aggressive, strong legs with a knack for scoring, and they've really embraced trying to help each other score, I think, too. They had a friendly rivalry last year, you know, over who would lead the team in goals, and that was good to see because they passed to each other in great opportunities, and it's even continued more this year.
Mason going out. Way over there. Aaron coming in. Aaron, Odin, and Hunter playing back.
Yeah. Looks to be Aaron's first appearance of the game. He's at that center.
Sam and Nico playing mid.
Center back position.
Ty plays that in for Nate.
We're on our
To Ty.
third game now without our kind of our star defenseman Brennan.
Yeah,
Nursing a sore groin.
That's a tough injury, and at least we've got a good 3 days before our next contest, well, next practice actually, on Monday.
Yep.
So 3 days off, and a well-earned 3 days off. Number 9 with the opportunity, Jaden.
Slide and poke it, but Jaden step for step with him.
Yeah, Jaden pretty much played that perfectly. Held him outside, kind of didn't quite step on his toes, but got him to shoot the ball wide. It was easy shot. If it had gone on net, I think Henry would have had no trouble handling that one. 0-0 here. Probably about 15 minutes into the first half.
All right, Adam returning back into the game here.
Great to see Adam out there.
And Tyler C. back in. Oh, little flip between him and Sam.
Ball comes out, North Suburban.
Not sure
Ty
if they're
back checking.
Sorry.
Ty G back checking, pardon me.
Henry, come up and get that, Henry. There we go.
Henry, nice play to take that away from North Suburban. Right up to the front of the box. That ball just made it there.
Oop.
A little bouncy ball. Odin comes up, wins the race, passes that up. Sam looping that up for Adam.
See, trying to get it over these big defenders. Boy, North Suburban just has a wall of. There's 3 guys out there that look to be close to 5'10" or maybe more.
The ball pops loose, and they've got speed too. Look at number 71.
Yeah, 71 can run. We've seen him through the indoor winter league, and out here he can fly.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of fly, I don't know if the folks at home can see this, but there's a lot of dragonflies zooming around here. You can, all over big dragonflies.
We like that. That'll keep the mosquitoes down too.
Yeah, I like dragonflies. Harmless.
And fun to watch too,
They are.
the way they fire around.
Just
the
big helicopters.
Big helicopters
Yeah.
when I was a kid. That ball went way out. Tyler bringing that one in. It'll be an Anoka throw in. You see where the camera's pointed?
Yep.
All right,
Perfect.
Looking good here. Ty C. Launches one at the net.
Oh,
Rick's
Rick
got
gets
it.
a chance, though.
A little bit of ball handling there. Ball stripped away.
All right, Adam.
Adam
Pokes it
with
with
the
his
cross.
left.
Rick's right in there.
Tyler.
Ty with the header. Everybody's kind of crowded the net there. North Suburban kind of collapsing in. Number 71 turns on the Jets. Flying up the field. He's run most of the length of the field here. North Suburban's got a couple of attackers in. Rush is broken up.
So now here's a prime example of where Hunter or Jaden could step closer to midfield and leave those 2 North Suburban players offsides. They all appear to be equal. When they're not watching the ball, you can anticipate they can just take a step or a hop forward, and the ref would have no choice but to call those players offsides. But that'll come as they
looked like they were ready to blast away too. Nice play by Jaden to keep that one outside. It was number 9 was looking to break. Here's 71 using the wheels, stopped by Jaden. Jaden sends it out. We've got an injury in the crowd. Somebody got the ball in the butt.
We haven't had a casualty in the ranks of the fans for a couple days here.
Yeah, well, that's good. You know, not since the header by Rick's mom
Yeah.
in the Maplebrook tournament.
We need the sign like at the construction site. 174 days since our last accident.
Yeah, except for us, we would have to use hours as our unit of measure.
14 hours.
14 hours since our last casualty in the crowd.
Oh, she's up. Okay. False alarm.
71 out and 87 coming in to Sidney Crosby to take the throw in.
Except this kid doesn't appear to have any concussions.
Which is good.
Nope.
Crosby can keep him.
Tyler not afraid. Tyler and Adam surrounding that big 51.
Yeah, 55 showing some wheels there too. Ball chipped up by Aaron to Caden. Caden still got it way over on the far side.
Looks like they're allowing to play, North Suburbans has allowed a kid to play without his jersey. Didn't know if that was allowed by the rules, but...
Well, you hate to win a game by, on a technical infraction like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Ball goes way up. There's Odin. Stops that. Oh, and that's going to be called a foul on number 9.
Yeah, they do make those calls in soccer when it seems, even though it's just their legs got caught up accidentally, but they do call it a trip from time to time.
Playing with a zoom here a little bit. Henry comes out to take the kick.
Puts one up to Caden. And
just over Aaron.
so it looks like Aaron's playing right mid today. A little new position for him. Maybe wanted to get some of his aggressiveness into the on the attack.
Yeah, he really brings that. He's definitely an aggressive player. Ball rolls through on Sam's kick. Rolls through to the goalie. And the keeper.
Short
drop
kick. Jaden controlling that nicely.
Yeah. Meg's number 87.
Jaden.
Trying to get it by number 23. Beats him. One guy to go.
Again.
43. Look at Jaden go. 43 is kind of sticking to him.
Jaden just has that ability to kind of stop and start and change direction.
Oh, they got that up to Rick. Rick had a little open water, but that was got out far enough in front of them that they were able to control that one. 87 holds it in. Up to 18. Ty trying to check him. The ball comes up. Hunter with a big run comes back and dumps that out, allowing the teams to reset.
Hunter showing some restraint there and not kicking the ball over the parking lot.
Which he was doing last night.
I think if you took in the combined yardage of kicks, Hunter would have led them all last night.
I think so.
Boy,
If that was a metric we were going to keep.
Yeah.
Ball played in. Jaden was kind of hanging on it for a bit and then kicked it out. He was well covered, so he decided just to give him another chance at throwing that one in, which they do. Ball comes up to Sam. Sam's trying to maneuver that one out. Header by Odie comes up off the shoulder, shoots.
Oh.
Henry with a great save. Wow. Just with a diving play, that was headed for that bottom corner.
That's very scary territory for the goalies when the ball is just bouncing around haphazardly right in front, especially with headers at this age. The boys don't quite have the control that older players would. So when they're new to the heading game and they can do it, but just the control and the precision isn't there. So Henry had to have been nervous, and for that ball to just shoot out, it was very quick of him to...
Let's call it cat-like reflexes on that one. Oh, another little shot. So North Suburban elected to go with a short corner kick on that, control a ball and try and move it in. Some nice play. They got the ball up to the top of the box, but the kick at the net goes up and over.
Got a really good look at it. Looked like he kind of kicked it off the bounce. It was a great shot, but just couldn't quite put it in.
Now, 5 viewers at home, and the score is still 0-0.
Yep, close game here.
We got to be about close to 20 minutes in.
Yep. Anoka has generally controlled most of the pace of the game here.
Oh, it's only in the last few minutes that we've seen a whole lot of activity in the Anoka zone.
Sam sidestepping a little punch pass.
North Suburban attacking back.
Anoka's forward still kind of bunched up. I'd like to see them spread out a little bit.
Number 9 gets in all alone. He shoots off the post. Henry had that one labeled, I think. That made me awful nervous.
Yeah, Henry kind of looked like he thought it was wider than it was. He didn't seem to give much of a thought to it, but it did hit the post. So I don't know if the wind held it up a little bit or...
A little bit of a clunk probably woke him up there.
I hope so.
It scared me. Ball goes out. It's going to be an Anoka throw-in, and Anoka's sending...
Let's go, Anoka!
Nate Mason and Jaden L in. Ty, Jaden C, and who else is going off? Lost track. I think both Tylers went off that time. Odin way over there on the far side, or turning the ball to play. Big throw in up to Caden. I think he fooled everybody on that one. Ball comes out to Nate. North Suburban trying to pass it up. You know, North Suburban's been floating players back. Mason sends it up, and they're getting their players like number 9 right there back in behind our defenders. Once the ball is kicked, then the offside rule doesn't really apply. So they start running it.
Ooh, Odin, big kick. Oh,
did you see
Rick's,
that?
oh,
And
again,
Rick wasn't quite there.
Defenders.
Yeah, the game hasn't gotten rough at all yet. You haven't seen any of the serious bumping that they got a little chippy the other night, but certainly not like we've seen in other games.
No, and that's
which is okay. I'm okay, but that a little bit of Rick's game, because he can get in there and mix it up. And on that last play up at midfield, he didn't. Almost expected him to bump that player and try and take the ball off him. Here comes Sam.
Sam sends it. Oh, again.
Gets beat. Adam was up a little far.
Well, Nate sends, here you go, let's have a foot race, guys.
Yeah, he blows that one way up.
Oh, keeper way out. Take a shot. Oh.
Oh, they're trying to move that up.
Yeah.
Guys showing
handball.
Patience on that.
Unintentional handball, looked like.
Yeah, a handball's a handball.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a handball on us. It looked like it rolled off Sam's chest, but maybe it hit Sam in the chest. And
yeah, we missed that one. So Hunter teeing this one up.
See, now there you can see again, talking about the yardage, the North Suburban player went right up and stood literally in front of the ball. Because if Hunter goes ahead and kicks it without asking the ref to clear the players, it's a live ball.
Oh, yeah.
It's only an infraction if...
Hunter, nice shot up. Goes to the goaltender.
It's one of those rules that you're kind of only in the wrong if you get caught.
Exactly,
so.
Yeah.
Keep your feet moving, Nate.
Nice job by Nate. Keep that ball in. And he's still playing.
Yep. And the unique thing with soccer, maybe you couldn't quite see on the camera, but if the ball stays in or even kind of rolls on the line, the player can still go out of bounds. Ooh, nice head-first tackle into Nate that they let him play on. But yeah, Nate kept the ball in, but took a nice wide approach and went out of bounds and came back in, and that's a legal play.
Oh, yeah.
Basketball, football, you don't get that privilege.
Nope. You got boards in hockey.
Mm-hmm. Civilized.
And some forms of indoor soccer that we've seen as well.
That's true. That's true.
Odin trying to hold that one in. He's busy way over on the far side. North Suburban attacking in. Watch for the cross. Hunter going in. He gets beat. Shot across, shoots.
Two
Holy
down. Oh
cow,
my gosh.
Henry! How the heck did he do that? That was headed bar down. He got a fingernail on that one by his skin of his pinky and popped that one over. That goes on the net, and that'll be a corner kick for North Suburban.
Now that's one being his dad. I'm a little more critical. All I could see is Henry's not being nearly aggressive enough. He let that kid dribble right up to the box. In my mind, I thought he should go out and flatten that kid. But that's just me. I'd say I have in my head that if the players even get in the box at all with the ball, he should be going out and just blow them up.
They should be getting walloped.
But then we're going to have cards and penalties against Henry, and he's going to get hurt.
Yeah, we don't want to see that either. Still a pretty gentlemanly game here today.
It is.
Nice corner kick just now by North Suburban. Went off ahead, but just wide of the net. That was a great opportunity. And now we've got our 6th viewer at home. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Adam's dad, Charlie,
Nil.
is chiming in via text message saying, he says, I'm the only one watching. So I asked him if he had 5 other phones with him. But,
well, you appreciate that. Hey, it's a numbers game, and we get those numbers any way we can.
Thanks for watching, Charlie, though. Adam got shaken up on the first play of the game. We aren't quite sure what happened, but he was back in shortly. But he was dinged up somehow for a little bit.
Drew the foul on the play as well.
Yep, he did.
Caden racing up way over on the far side of the field. That goes out, Anoka ball. Caden will throw that one in. No, Sam will throw that one in. Or Sam will support. Oh, Anoka subbing off. Jaden and Mason going off in favor of Tyler and, is that Jaden? Jaden C replacing Jaden L. Ball is in. Sam gets bumped a little bit. Anoka ball. Caden will throw that one in. Bounce pass up to Aaron. Another chance for Anoka. Keeps going off a North Suburban defender. Ball way back. Oh,
Odin punches it up to Tyler G. He's going to get a look.
Great play by both Odin and Tyler.
That goalie must have a bullseye on his chest because we keep kicking right to it. I mean, easier said than done, I know, but...
Yeah, we've made it kind of easy for him, but...
Yeah, and he's a good keeper. We've seen him a couple times now, and he's good. Oh, Adam on a break. He's got Rick kind of lurking. Over to Rick, go! Oh, beautiful opportunity. Sam follows.
Sam with the great support to put that one in.
Yeah. Sam follows up with that rebound. Rick looked like he gave it a little kick with his spurs there.
Another stop by the goalie.
Uh-oh.
Mom.
Nate with the ball.
Mom.
Seems like the one who's benefited the most from Brennan being out is Nate. Nate's got a lot of playing time the past couple games, playing a mid position while sliding Jaden and Hunter back to defense. But it's good. He's one of the newer members of our team.
I think he's really stepping up too.
Yeah.
I love watching him play. He's got that combination of size and physicality and just general moxie. Like he's in there and he's playing hard.
Yeah, he's got some just raw athleticism.
Hunter plays it up.
Ooh, a little hot.
Yeah.
So it's good for him to actually get some extended playing time because that's going to help the little nuances of the game. There you go. Like that, he wisely lets the ball go out of bounds.
Yeah, saw his arms come up.
But he's someone, though, that if you needed someone to kind of step up for your team and throw his weight around, he can do that too. So,
well, if we needed another enforcer up there in mid, he'd be a great one to do that.
Ooh.
That occasionally happens in these games. Guys will send the message.
Sam and Aaron chasing the ball there. North Suburban doing a good job hanging on to it.
Hello to viewer number 7.
7, wow.
0-0 here at beautiful North Oaks.
Yeah, just about to
Minnesota.
wrap up the first half here, I believe. Probably another 30 seconds. Jaden with the big clear.
Started just a couple of minutes late, so it might be a little later than that, maybe 2-3 minutes after the half hour. talking 35-minute halves.
Uh-oh.
Halves. Not sure what the call was on the play
Oh,
there.
looks to be a goal kick. Okay. Got nervous when it's down low like that.
Yeah, I did not see what happened there at all. Oh, we're back to...
It was offsides. Couldn't see the
okay.
assistant referee there.
Yeah.
Line judge. That
Judge.
signified offside. So yeah, that's one of those rare plays when everyone's deep, but still, if an attacking player is deeper than that second to last defender, whether it's the goalie or a defense.
Definitely helped out by our... keeper comes out and he clears that one. Definitely helped out by our eagle-eyed officials. Caden running up. He's trying to move that ball across to Rick. Cross is intercepted. And Odin on the far side goes out. Anoka throw.
So yeah, I'm not quite sure. You know, usually we're pretty predictable on what positions the guys are playing, but it appears like now maybe Odin and Aaron have changed spots. Defense and mid on the right side. I don't know.
Might be a tactical move, but we'll see what the rest of the game brings us and what surprises Coach Logan's got to just keep us on our toes up here in the broadcast booth.
Yeah, with so many players on the field, there are a lot of positions, or a lot of formations you can run, and they're usually referred to by numbers from the defense on up. 4-2-4. Usually, you know, with this age group, they'll total 10 players. 4-3-3, meaning 4 defense, 3 mids, 3 forwards. That seems to be what we traditionally run, or 3-4-3, excuse me. So you can tailor it to fit the team you're playing.
Nico getting a little bit of a bump there. Got a 2-on-1 developing here. Hunter brings... Oh, no!
In the box. Oh, no.
In the box. That is a foul on Hunter. And that... Whether that was... I don't know. I couldn't really see from here whether that was a true infraction on Hunter. Big number 51 coming in to take the penalty kick. Henry getting ready in net. Tough break.
I think we've had more in the box penalty kicks attempted on us this year than we have in all our previous years as a team combined. I don't know what's going on with the boys. If it's
on and on and on. Well, I mean, there was a little bit of desperation in that. It was potentially a 2-on-1 Hunter trying to come in and and just sneaks it by Henry low. 1-0 North Suburban.
Henry clears the ball and kicks it right off the back of one of the North Suburban
adding
players.
insult to injury. North Suburban drawing first blood here on Friday night. Players take their positions and Rick will kick off.
Getting an update from our team page. 1-0 North Suburban. And again, just in the closing seconds of the half, we just...
It's kind of tough break on that foul kick, but let's see if Anoka can get that one back.
And there's the half, just like we thought.
1-0 North Suburban. A very unfortunate goal.
Yeah, a little disappointing there.
After dominating a good chunk of that first half, it's a little bit of a bitter pill to swallow to watch them give up that penalty kick.
It is. I mean, they controlled the ball. We don't have the advanced stats to look at time of possession, but I have to believe we controlled the ball for probably 2/3 of that half.
Yeah, that'd be
far more
that'd be
shot
about my
attempts
guess. Yeah,
but it's just that's the beauty of soccer. There's not a lot of scoring, and sometimes just one little play is the
goal counts big, you know, and you've got, you know, generally a soccer game, typically even all the way up to the pros, you know, what, 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, those sorts of things. So every goal counts so much.
And I think that's part of, you know, I'm fairly new to appreciating soccer. Oh, there we go.
Hey,
back into the broadcast booth. I'm fairly new to appreciating soccer. I didn't follow it.
Not as
before.
new as me.
Yeah, I think I'm just a year ahead of you, maybe. But I didn't follow it until Henry started playing. And one thing I kind of always wondered what the appeal to it was. I always thought, well, there's no scoring, there's no, I wanted to see scores, 110 to 95 or something.
I remember the Simpsons made fun of professional soccer, and it showed, there was you heard the Spanish announcer in the background going crazy, and then two players kicking the ball back and forth.
Yeah, but it's like that. I think the less goals that are scored, actually, as you learn to appreciate the game, you realize the meaning that each one has. So when there's a goal scored, it is a big turning point in that game.
Oh, absolutely.
And you see, even at the pro level, many games, just like our finals appearance there in the Maplebrook tournament, are 0-0. But it was a tense, exciting game the entire time, even going through the overtime period and then into the shootout.
Every play was just biting your nails the entire game. Oh, that was a great game.
It's tension, it's excitement.
Ended well.
Yeah, for sure. It's the tension and release. It's, as you can see, we're facing the broadcast booth, but Coach Logan has the boys sitting up on the hill.
There they are, organized and military, don't they?
I don't know what he's telling them. They've really played a good game to this point. Just maybe need to be a little more aggressive on defense. When North Suburban was able to get down here, they were able to march up pretty close, and I don't know what you tell them at this point. Just keep doing what you're doing and hope that something goes in.
And play our game. Really try and get that ball, move it up to the forwards. We're really good at that. You'd call it almost a dump and chase game. Getting those, because we've got fast forwards. There's a lot of speed up there.
We do. Yeah.
See them bring some of that aggression to that.
Yeah.
No, great game. Well, shall we take a little bit of a break?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's visit with our people.
7 viewers at home, so 1-0 North Suburban, and we'll be back in just a few minutes with the second half of this game. Anoka at North Suburban here in beautiful North Oaks, Minnesota. Back in a bit. And we are back here from North Oaks, Minnesota. Justin taking a little bit of a breather, and we've got Ben here up in the broadcast booth. Hey Ben, how's it going?
Oh, it's good. Great game so far.
Oh yeah,
just got a little unlucky with that penalty at the end of the first half there.
Yeah, that was really too bad. Oh, we've got Nate up on forward, and that's a little bit of a change there too. Coach Logan doing some different things, playing players in different positions.
Sure. We gotta start the game clock here. Hold on.
Oh, Ben's gonna go start the game clock for us for reference. Nate moving it in. Nate looking for the cross. Pass it back to Rick. Rick shoots. Oh, right at the goalie. He makes a save. Seen a lot of those balls. Made that goalie look pretty good, padding his stats by shooting a lot of balls right at him. Like Justin said earlier, it's pretty tough. Ty battling away against a player who's quite a bit bigger than him. Aaron passing that back up to Ty. Ty back to Aaron on the give and go. That's sent up. 59 with the caster. Really, 59 and Rick were mixing it up the other night on Tuesday.
Yeah, they've really kind of taken their give and go technique up quite a bit the last week or so here. I know Rick and Caden have been really working on that a lot, and we're able to connect a few times with that. So.
All right. Well, we've got a little issue right now. Just got a note from home that no pictures coming through, so we're going to reset for just a moment, and we'll come back with. Now I think we're back. A little bit of a technical difficulties there.
All right, North Suburban taking the ball here for goal kick. Ball just went out the back end and short kick. There we go.
Dangerously short kick,
Nico swinging up to Cade. Oh, Tyler over to Tyler G, or Granny as he's known.
Yeah. Good name. It's like Granny's in Duluth.
Yeah, there you go.
Grandma's.
Ooh. There we go. Hunter getting that ball out. Those strong NSSA forwards coming down the field.
Ty
Ooh,
sends that to
Tyler.
Caden. Caden looking for the cross. He gets bumped off by 59. 59 using his cast like a weapon almost.
How is that? Is that legal? Can you use a cast as a weapon?
I don't think he was. I think he was. Rick said he's a pretty nice kid, and they were visiting the other night. He was trying not to hurt his cast too much. 59, big run up the side, away from his defensive position.
Ooh, swinging that out.
Up to big 51. Hunter's got
Hunter.
him marked. He shoots. Oh, that goes wide of the net.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a tough start so far, but 1-0 North Suburban over Anoka on their home turf.
They have a pretty nice field here at North Suburban. I've heard their lawnmowers actually have gold blades on them here right next to North Oaks, so.
I believe it. Yeah, it's not a single blade of grass out of place on this fancy field. Yeah, so North Oaks being the part of the Twin Cities that people from Edina aspire to move to.
Yes. Oh, Jaden swinging out there.
Tries to move that one out. Henry jumps out, grabs that one.
All right, here.
Nice play by Henry as he steps up to the front of the box,
Nice,
launches that. Oh, the feed's still black. Well, we're going to take a little bit of a break. We're going to reboot the whole system, and we'll be back with you in probably about 3 to 4 minutes. Ooh. Shot saved by Henry. Oh, and I think we are back. Calendar invitation cannot be sent. My iPhone, that irritates me sometime.
Still 1-0 North Suburban here. Tornadoes trying to put a few things together. Oh.
Rick steps on the ball. He can't quite get that forward. North Suburban clearing it.
Yeah, just
back to Ty. Ty looks upfield. Sends it to Caden. Caden dumps it to Sam and Nate. Sam getting it across over to Odin. Odin passing it up, way up to Rick. Odin way down at the far end. Jaden holding it in. Back up, Rick races back to try and get that one. Sam to Nico, up to Odin. Odin passing it up way out to middle of the field. Caden's got that one. He shoots that one right at the goalie, and they pick that one up.
Probably actually could have maybe taken a couple more steps, but sometimes you do that and then...
He was well covered.
Yeah.
Nico just kind of stopped on the play. It might have been an opportunity for him to run forward on that.
Sure. Yeah.
And then Rick was actually out of the play on the far side too, so Caden was kind of all alone with himself on that one. Ball bounces out.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine.
That'll be a...
I think he just took a knee, like, to the femoral condyle. That's why it hurt so bad.
Yeah, Eli was just like all along here. It was just like...
Just getting an update from manager Megan about Adam. That play in the first half where he was banged up a little bit.
He can fully bend, he can fully straighten. Moving his kneecap around doesn't hurt at all. I think he just literally got it right in that.
Oh, sure.
Oh, knee on knee.
Condyle head, and it's just bruised or irritated. He'll be fine. I told him if he wanted to play.
Megan actually knows what she's talking about when she throws out all these fancy medical terms.
You okay? Yeah.
And he is okay. He did come back to play, so we're glad to see him out there. No, you can't keep a good man down.
Yeah, unfortunately, we got few injuries tonight. We got Eli and Brendan both out with injuries.
Oh, I didn't realize Eli was out. What's going on with him? Adam
complaining about
way off sides.
Yeah.
He played the ball, but it's kind of like hockey. You can do touch-up offsides. Big kid hockey. So Eli is?
Yeah, he's apparently has some calf issues, but you know these kids have been playing a long stretch of pretty continuous games. They've only had Monday night off in the last week here.
And they had practice that night.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I shouldn't say they had the night off. They had practice. They didn't have a game.
Night off of games, yeah.
But they had, you know, last Thursday, Friday, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and now tonight. It's a lot of activity for these young bodies.
Yeah, they would have had Wednesday night off, except that was a rescheduled game against the Three Rivers.
Yeah, that short game we had a few weeks back.
10 minutes before being interrupted by lightning. Ball goes off of Aaron's head. Odin, nice head to clear the zone.
Yeah.
Ball played back. Odin gets it again. That ball's handled back in. Hunter up to Jaden. Odin kicks it out. 55 grabs that. A whole lot of balls just ping-ponging. We can't seem to clear the zone. Ty tries to get that one moved out.
Aaron,
nice little slide tackle there. He's really perfected that move. Ball goes off Hunter.
They're having a hard time getting the ball out of there.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a duck shoot here by North Suburban.
Ooh,
Henry finally grabs that one. That'll be the opportunity to get rid of that.
There we go.
And oh my goodness, that's a big high kick.
Yeah.
All the way up to Mason. Mason's trying to keep that one in, just outsized by his North Suburban counterpart.
Oh, no, here they come back down towards the tornado end.
Putting a lot of good pressure in. Where's our defense? There was just nobody there.
And that one goes in.
That one goes in. 2-0 North Suburban. It seemed like on that goal kick, North Suburban threw everything they had at our net, and it seemed like just a big cloud of dark blue sweaters out there just clogging up the net.
Yeah, the defense really just collapsed there on that last goal by North Suburban.
Well, he took advantage. It was a bit of a miscue.
Yep. And it happens.
Adam taking the kickoff. North Suburban fighting back. Aaron says, no way. Takes his guy out in the box, fortunately.
Aaron makes me a little nervous sometimes.
Close to a penalty. That was right on the edge of the box. That could have been another penalty kick. North Suburban just getting that ball at the net over and over and over again.
They got some strong legs.
Real blitz. Number 27 pushing his way through.
Rick and Mason trying to get that ball. Oops, Sam trying to get it out. Over to Nico. Nico firing that ball up past the defender there. Rick coming down.
Rick's got a chance at it. Beats his guy, and he goes down. Oh, Rick's hurt.
I don't know if they're calling that a penalty or...
Yeah, I don't know that would necessarily be a penalty. It looked like a fair and square trip. Of course, the parents are going to want a penalty kick on that one because it was inside the box.
Yeah. One thing people have to remember is, you know, unless there's a true... If the player has a shot to make a play, then if not, then they're generally not going to call a penalty. So,
yeah, if he'd stayed up, he may have had a chance on that one because the North Suburban player went down. There's nobody else in the vicinity. Yeah, Rick's up, and Rick will go off.
Well, maybe.
And he's another one of those players. Oh, that doesn't look good because they're Coach Logan and Adam are carrying him off that way.
So a bit of a limp there.
Definitely not a good sign. Don't like to see that. And one of those power forwards. Are you going to go take a look at him? Yes, ma'am. Yes, please. Thank you, Megan. Appreciate it. I know I can't go over there.
So Nico's gonna.
Sounds good.
Nico's taking a, looks like a penalty kick here.
Oh, and there is a penalty kick on the play.
Penalty or free kick? It's kind of hard to see where exactly it's lined up.
Yeah, that might be a Nico with it. Shoots. And he misses. Oh, just outside the post.
Yep.
It was the right idea to go for that
Yep.
post, and goalies this size just can't make a play on that. That goalie, very good goalie, one of the better ones we've seen. Not nearly as good as Henry, of course, but very, very skilled. So tough one, just outside the post. Score remains 2-0 North Suburban. Goalie's gonna get the kick on that.
Oh,
what's that?
No video again, apparently.
Well, sorry about that. We're gonna try once more. Well, we're back. We're trying it again.
Yep, let us know if you can't see a signal. We got parents who are telling us.
Yeah, we've got
Randy, Charlie, seen anything?
yeah, let us know. We've got Kristen and Bob, who are producers in studio tonight, providing that feedback.
Yes.
Let's see, trying to adjust this camera again. We got one viewer back anyway.
Yes.
2-0 North Suburban over Anoka. Henry with the goal kick. Had some...
Got about 17 minutes left here in the half.
Shot goes wide of the net. That went off Henry's hands and into the side of the net. Score remains
2-0.
Oh, I guess it missed Henry's hands.
Yeah, that was
Saw
on the,
him
it was on the
diving.
it was on the outside of the net.
I was
Yes.
kind of expecting the corner kick, but I guess Henry was a little short in the dive. But kick went wide. Caden trying to move that one up to Jaden. Jaden, who jumped in for Rick. Number 71. Good feet, good wheels.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely one of the North Suburban players to watch. Number 9, breaking in on the side. Aaron forces it out. Keeps it in. I don't know if that'll be a corner kick or a throw in. Be a corner kick.
Look like it's a corner kick.
Players lining up for the
A
corner.
little interesting. There's a player on the field that doesn't have a uniform.
Yeah, we were
That's
noticing that earlier. Well, whatever, I guess. If the refs allow it, then that's just fine. If the refs don't notice it, that's just fine. Oh, player hurt on the field. He looks like he took something to the kisser. Yeah, his nose is hurt.
That was the player I was just mentioning that didn't have a uniform. So.
Yeah, referee going in to check on him.
Our infirmary is full.
Our infirmary is full, so he'll have to go see his own trainer. Looks like he's getting subbed off their team. They've got a few subs on the bench. Coach is coming out to check on him. But yeah, you took one in the kisser. Didn't see exactly what happened with that, but he's going off.
Man, you're married to
Ty's over there waiting to throw it in. No, that'll be a North Suburban throw in. It was Aaron that kept it from going out the back for the corner kick and booted it out the side to get the throw in.
It's fine. He got kicked right in
Yeah.
the bone itself.
Ouch.
Kind of like Adam did. And he said
Okay.
his foot's a little tingly, but there's a nerve right there. So,
Oh,
but he can move it. He can. It's
word from Megan is Rick is
That'll be
okay.
fine.
Little sore on the play, got kicked in the bone. So we'll see if he returns to the game at all. Number 47, Jaden forcing him into the outside.
47 against 48.
Yeah. He tries to play that one up. That one stopped midfield by North Suburban.
Jaden still not giving up.
Well, he's on fire there. He's good midfielder.
Jaden to Jaden.
Other Jaden over there. North Suburban getting a shot away. Aaron playing that one off his head.
Tyler
takes away the pass. He's running up. Nice couple of nice little moves to beat number 43. He plays that up, gets it up to Adam. All right, we've got a little bit of a play coming here.
Horse race. Nope.
Adam loses the ball, comes back up to Ty C. Ball bouncing around, out of control. Jaden shoots. Oh, big save by that North Suburban goalie.
Nice.
Almost call him the player of the game so far. He's done really well.
Nice to see them.
North Suburban firing it up. Aaron makes it there first. He was threatened by 71 and 9 who were overtaking him very quickly, but wisely decides to dump that one out the side. Let his players get a chance to get back into position. Number 71 with the opportunity. Shoots, goes off Hunter. Ball back to 23. A little bit of a move.
A lot of traffic right here in front of the tornado net.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jaden plays that. He gets dumped down. That might have been a retaliatory play by number 23. So he puts Jaden on the turf. Yeah, well, we've got a great view of you, Megan. Sorry about that. You can stand up when the play moves into the North Suburban zone.
Well, 13 minutes left here. Oh, Caden doing a little bump off the chest there.
Definitely lots of time remaining in this game.
Oh, yes.
Hopefully we can continue to provide this game to you folks. We'll note that even if the stream kind of goes dead, we're still recording in high definition, and that gets uploaded to the YouTube page. So if you want to watch it later in high definition, that's the thing to do. Tie to Ty. Ty sends it back to Aaron. Aaron, nice little chip up to Ty. Ty sends it out. Adam all alone. He's being overtaken, gets a shot away, but a little bit of a tumble, but didn't get a whole lot of mustard on that. And the North Suburban goalie picks it up.
Being pressured pretty heavily there. So
no, that was the only play he had. Odin sends it up. That goes all the way through to the goalie, and he boots it up.
A short kick there.
Good goalie, but I think his kick is maybe the one thing where not the best. We haven't seen a huge kick. I don't think he's sent anything out past the center line.
We're very fortunate that Henry has such a strong kick, so we just think that's normal.
Yeah, exactly. So when we see a kick that is maybe a few yards short of the center line, we automatically say, "Oh, short kick."
Yeah.
Henry's sending it that far on the other side of the center line with some of his longer bombs, especially when he's got the wind to his back. Score remains 2-0 North Suburban. Around about 10-11 minutes left in the game in regulation time. No overtime. If the game ends in a draw, it ends in a draw.
Yep, especially for regular season games, there's no overtime.
Playoffs, whole nother story. Anoka fans coming alive here. Good showing from everybody in Anoka here. Good, great fan support. Look all the way down. We've got most of the field taken up by Anoka chairs here.
Yeah.
Whistle on the play. Ref playing way back. Didn't see what the call was in that. Offsides maybe? Nate taking the kick. He holds that one in. Shoots it off. That one goes wide. Keeper coming out. Drop kick. Short kick. Haha. Like we were discussing earlier.
Yep. Tyler having a nice header there.
Oh yeah.
Hunter
these
kind
guys
of
now
poking
that,
it up there.
now that they're all allowed to take headers like that. Nate
Ooh, Nate just
blazing through, leaving a trail of fire on the field. Look at him go. Takes it all the way through. He's still going all the way, looking for the cross to Adam.
still going.
Shoots it up. Oh, high kick right in front of Nate. Not a whole lot of
That
refs.
wasn't
A high kick.
penalty there.
Yeah.
You will get a call if you're kicking higher than, say, chest height. That, you know, obviously they want people getting kicked in the face.
Yeah. Well, but at this level, you see a whole lot of high kicks that don't get called. There's really only one ref that I've seen do. In the Maplebrook tournament, there was one game where we had I called probably 3 or 4 high kicks on the day. Oh, handball by Nate.
Nate just sticking his arm out there. I'm not sure what he was.
Reflex.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
It happens sometimes.
Oh yeah, ball's returned to play by North Suburban. Odie challenging his man on the sidelines. Way over there, that goes out, Anoka ball. Anoka throw in. Jaden running back to pick that one up.
About 8 minutes left here in the regulation.
Time dwindling away.
Yes.
Ty
Anoka
giving it to Jaden.
trying to get on the board here at least.
We got to do something. Got to generate some offense. We have put some pretty decent pressure on that North Suburban goalie, but definitely would call him player of the game thus far. Player of the first 3 quarters of the game.
Of course, the keeper can be the hero or the villain, depending on which end of the win they're on.
Yeah, player that got whacked in the beak earlier with the oddballs uniform, he's back out, so that's good to see that he's no lasting effects. Jaden C dumping his guy out there. Ball comes out. Throw in up to Nico. Tries to get that up to Caden. Caden still fighting for it. Ty, the nice chip up. Caden chasing that one in, flanked by Nico and Adam up there and forward. Nico traps it, cross to Caden. He heads up. Nico crosses it. Adam steps back. Over to Ty. Ty with the opportunity, shoots. Oh, that one goes just wide. That
couldn't quite swing it back in there.
Great idea, but tough shot to make, especially with that big guy and pinching in on the inside, just holding him out. You keep on saying, what if he, basically sacrificed his body? He might have been able to launch that one directly at the net. But Adam with the pressure. Still haven't seen Rick out there. Don't know if coach is keeping him out. Ty with a shot to number 43. Another player with a cast. 2 of them out there.
Yeah, they do too. I don't know if maybe they were in a bar fight at one point.
Yeah, probably. We know about those North Suburban players.
Yeah.
They're number 71, trying to put something together. Number 9, Nate gives him a little bit of a bump. Hey, I'm here. Odin giving chase. Number 47 just burning off a couple seconds on the clock. Ball goes out. Anoka throw in.
Yeah, I think we're still just seeing this squad, unfortunately, being a little tired from all these games.
It's been a long road.
Yep. So hopefully tomorrow's the first day of summer for everyone. So hopefully they'll rest up and maybe they'll
School's out for summer.
You got it. Maybe they're all having spa days tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, Rick to get some makeup for all the bruises on his feet.
Does he have some pretty bad bruises?
I got a pretty good one on the top of his foot from, back in the Maplebrook tournament. It was the second or third game, actually. Second game, I think he got stepped on pretty good. 71 plays
way
it up.
offsides.
And that is called on the offsides. Yeah, the guys poured everything they had into that Maplebrook tournament, pulling out the win at the end and winning the whole shebang.
Yeah. Awesome shootout.
Love that game, yeah. Last I checked, we had 72 views on that video. I'm sure it's all the kids showing their, all the players showing their friends, hey, look what I did. Especially their girlfriends. Adam forcing his man outside. Ball goes dangerously into the crowd. Hate to see that.
Tyler with the throw in out to Adam. Oh,
Ty, nice chip up.
Chipping that up.
Some good heads-up play by Tyler. Caden wrestling for the ball. Ball into the corner. Caden coming out, and it does go out. Ball went off Caden. That'll be a goalie kick.
Dwindling into the final minutes here.
2-0 deficit for our Tornadoes. Trying not to quit. We were down to 1 viewer. Everybody else is headed for the exits. Thanks for hanging on there.
Maybe a
North Suburban goalie. Hero of this game, if you ask me. Sends it back into play. Odin runs out, plays it to Hunter. Hunter up to Adam. Adam with the opportunity. He's blocked by number 27. Tyler with a nice plays it up to Adam. Adam tries to get that across to Caden, but goes off a player. That's kind of been a lot of the story of the game is just haven't been able to get it very close to the net. Solid D by North Suburban.
Hunter bringing out to Tyler. Tyler swinging up to the sidelines. Adam trying to intercept it here, but North Suburban trying to bring it across the half, but Tyler C had a different idea. Oh, now they get across the half.
Aaron going in to cut off 71. Oh, 71 offsides. He was up and locked and loaded.
Yep.
Fired it home, but he was offsides by just a couple of feet there.
Yeah.
Right idea. Had a great chance to get yet another insurance goal.
Yeah.
2-0.
Got to take those chances when you can.
Goal kick by Henry. Low one up to Sam. That's definitely a short kick for Henry. Ty running up. He's got 2 guys to beat. 55.
Keeping that out of bounds. So we have tornado throw in here. Hunter must have an injury as well. I'm noticing he's been wearing a knee brace in the last few games.
Yeah, I've seen a few guys bandaged up a bit. Oh, poor puppy gets hit by the ball. What? I was sleeping so quietly. Hunter plays it to Ty. Cleared up to number 71.
The Guzman dog getting into the play there a little bit.
Sam playing way back. Gets it to Odin, who clears it up. Keeper comes in. Odin traps that blast by the goalie. Odin sends it back in. Caden trying to hustle in. Hunter with a shot. Goes to the keeper. He marks up. Points, Babe Ruth-like. Sends it up. Hunter grabs that. Not quite where he intended to send it, I guess, but Hunter with a blast, shoots! Oh, keeper gobbles that one up, too. That keeper's saved a lot of goals.
Nice little header. Tyler coming down.
Tyler's not giving up.
Oops, swinging out to
Gives
Adam.
it to Adam. The 55 spoils that one.
In about the last minute here.
Dying seconds.
See if Anoka can get one into the old
Playing
back
for
end
pride.
of-
Try and spoil that shutout.
Yeah, exactly. This
Definitely.
would be North Suburban's first win of the year. They are 0-4.
Well,
Of
I hate
course.
to give them that, but
Of course, so we beat them the other night on our home turf. So these two teams facing each other in pretty quick concession. Usually you have more time in between playing your opponent. Usually
55, sending another ball dangerously into the crowd.
Yeah.
We were talking about having a days since lost injury clock like you have in a lot of factories, except ours would have to be in hours.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we've got Eli and Brennan out with injuries.
Possibly Rick has not returned.
Yeah, Coach may have just elected to keep him out. Megan said he was good, but he may be just looking to cool his heels and saving himself for Fortnite.
Adam's in the game, but he's got a little banged up in the first play of the game. So
Yeah, Hunter sporting the knee brace. Rick went into the Maplebrook tournament with a knee brace and an ankle brace. Oh, the shot by Adam. Popped it over. It was one of the best opportunities we've seen. I think he had that one, but
Tyler jumping in there.
Nice little block there. Couple of fancy little moves. And that is the game. And the game ends 2-0 North Suburban. Tough loss. These guys had a home-and-home series and traded wins. So I guess we're even. Good to see, in a way, the big boost to the North Suburban kids, their first win of the year.
Yeah.
So we don't mind that at all.
So a couple of losses here back to back, but again, hopefully these boys can rest over the weekend and be ready to go next. I think their next game is next Thursday, I believe. I think.
Yeah, fatigue really setting in here. That's my my estimation here.
Looks like their next game will be, I think, a week from today against
be a good rest.
Centennial. So
good chance for the players to practice and get reset.
Yeah. I take that back. The Force, they're playing the Force a week from today.
North Suburban, classy bunch of dudes that they are, applauding the crowd. Crowd applauding back.
Yeah.
Nice little thanks for all the parents that support the kids.
Of course.
And the coaches too.
Yeah. Well, I think that'll wrap it up, huh?
I think that wraps it up. So no scoring for Anoka tonight. 2 goals for North Suburban, including a penalty shot in the first half. That was a tough one to
well, and
do here. Here, let's get her.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Hey, fans at home. So we'll wrap it up with a very short post-game show here. Yeah, it's Anoka looked like they were pretty much dominating the action in the first half.
Well, and I think that that penalty kick obviously helped them quite a bit. So they
a lot of the wind out of our sails,
yeah.
I think, and kind of deflated things.
1-0, you're in it. 2-0 gets a little harder. So.
Yeah, it was a kind of a tough uphill battle. A lot of the players fought right through to the end. Ty G, just great. He's always got a whole lot of. He's got energy and just showing off those moves right to the end. Yeah. So gotta commend him. Player of the game would say it's the North Suburban keeper. Stopped a lot of shots. Some easy shots too. We made him look good at times, but yeah, he made some good shots or saves too. Henry, so a few beautiful diving plays. He had some of the prettiest saves, I'd say, in the game.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
And some of the best goal kicks, of course, obviously.
Yeah.
Narrowly missing the aircraft in the air.
Yeah. Yeah, it's they put up a temporary flight restriction over any field that Henry's playing on.
I think so.
The FAA, aircraft warning, do not fly. Whether it's the president or Henry's kicks, it's like, danger to low-flying aircraft.
That's right.
That's right. Well, let's wrap it up here from beautiful North Oaks, Minnesota. 2-0 loss to North Suburban for our Anoka Tornadoes tonight, but we'll be back in about a week with our next game.
That's right.
So till
Hopefully-
then,
Yep. Hopefully everyone's healthy and ready to go.
thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time right here on Tornado TV on YouTube Live. Bye for now.